Hey guys, welcome everyone on YouTube and everyone in the Jank chat. Tonight I'm playing in the Wizard's Tower standard event. I am playing 4-color control. I enjoyed the deck. I played it probably a few weeks back, so I've decided to run it back and see how it goes. You can join me live every Wednesday from 7 to 10 and Saturday from 6 to 9:30. The links for those are in the description below. Special thanks to our sponsor, Keiki Bliss. Please check her out at kekibliss.ca. Be sure to like, share, and leave a comment below. And if you want to see more from Total Jank Games, please hit subscribe. Thank you and enjoy. Special side note, right here or here, the road to the Best of Cup 3 finals starts January 1st. All the details are in my Discord. You need to come check that out. They're all free events. You could win over $1,000 over the course of the season. It's pretty freaking amazing. Check it out. All right. The deck. Sort of have a deck tech. Never really start with a deck tech. So it's a 4-color Yorion deck. And let's be very clear here. I am splashing blue for Shark Typhoon and sideboard cards. Negate and Mystical Dispute. It's got a ton of removal. So Blood Chief's Thirst, Cling to Dust is to draw cards and pick important creatures out of graveyards. Spike Hazard, it's a 1-mana exile spell, really good against rogues or, you know, Edgewall Keeper or the... What's the red-green one that has landfall? In Gruul. He's a 2-mana creature. Yeah, well, him. He's really good against him. Heartless Axe is really good in this format right now, as long as they don't have +1/+1 counters. Because we're playing red-black, we're playing Brushfire Elemental. That's what it's also good against. Croxa, so now that Euro's banned in Standard, I'm trying to see if Croxa can be sort of the mid-range card to finish off games. Mazemind Tomb has become a bit of an all-star in Standard. It scries the garbage away depending on the matchup. It also has life gain, and you can also draw cards off it. Pretty much does everything for 2 mana. I like that. Skyclave is pretty much an all-star. It slows Gruul down. It stops Dimir Rogues. Stops Croxas. I mean, it pretty much does everything. And it can be bounced by Yorion. What's that? Predation. It's a nice card because it does 2 things. You know, it can pick apart your opponent's hand as long as it's converted mana cost 3 or more, or it can come in as a land, which, depending on where you are in the game, it helps prevent floods. Bone Crusher is just been a staple in Standard for a long time. It's a shock and a big body. Shadow of the Sky and Extinction Event are clear as to why they're there. They're basically my biggest removal spells. Can be a land or a removal spell. Narset has seen very little play. It's okay. I like it that it gains life. And if I'm short on mana, it helps me get to Ugin or Elspeth Conquers Death on turn 5. Shark Typhoon is just a solid draw card. It can attack into Planeswalkers, not that there's many in Standard, but it's great. It gets around counter spells. Ugin, it doesn't seem to matter what deck plays Ugin. Ugin on your top end as soon as you play it seems to be a phenomenal card. It wins games on its own, much like Nissa, who shakes the world, used to. I'm going to change my... Oh no, I won't change my camera. I'll just move this stuff out of the way. And then we'll look at the sideboard. So, Giant Killer is great against larger creatures, much like, especially at instant speed. I know it's 3 mana, but it's great against Gruul and Temur Ramp. Negate, it's good against Control. And believe it or not, Temur Ramp, because they have a lot of high-end stuff. Mystical Dispute is great against rogues, so is Ox, because they mill me, and then I just keep bringing my Ox back, drawing more cards. Ugin is just an all-around great card. It does so many things, but I really believe that it's in this match. It's in this deck. It's specifically for Doom Foretold decks. It's phenomenal against Doom Foretold decks. Just wipes their whole board clean. It's unbelievable card. And that is the deck. And then, of course, the lands. We are running 33 lands, but we're also running a whole bunch of spells that are lands as well. I apologize if I missed Shatter Skull Smash. It's a great land, but it's also a great removal spell later in the late game. And that is my deck tech. I don't do many of these, so I apologize if it's not clean and crisp. Round 1 is up. Wow. And looks like we're doing a 3-round event. Jacob. Ooh. We're going straight into this. I like it. Accept. And 4-color Yorion. Here we go. This is exciting. And we get to play first. Any control deck that wants to play first is always good. Lots of lands. We got a couple of removal spells. I'm okay with that. We're going to play this one first, so that way if we have to use Blood Chief's Thirst. Now we have Bone Crusher Giant as well, which is also good. Starting off with Castle Lockwave. So this might be a control matchup. It is. To mirror control, it looks like. What did they exile? Bone Crusher Giant, eh? So I think we picked their hand clean, is what I'm going for. Oh, wow. So we're going to take this one because we have one spell to kill a planeswalker and one spell to kill a creature. And they're going to pick our hand again. They're not picking our hand again. I think we may have to play a Shark Typhoon here. I think now is as good a time as any to play a Shark Typhoon. Gonna be shitty if I draw a really nice card though. A land. Be nice if I could find an ECD now that his hand's clear of agonizing remorses. Or at least I'm assuming it is. What did he pick? Heartless Act. This is definitely probably going to be a land at some point. Just afraid to put it into my hand. Brazen Borrower, that's another card this is very good for. 1, 2, 3. I don't really see a need to put Yorion into my hand yet. So what kind of cards am I looking for in this matchup? Roxa would be good. ECD. Ugin. This is another good card, which he's going to negate, neutralize, same thing. Which also gets that out of his hand, so I'm okay with that. I'm keeping this Spike-Filled Hazard for Brazen Borrow. It's a nice clean answer at instant speed. Yeah, we're gonna go Blood Chief's Thirst on that. I do not have a second. This is horrible. I don't have a second black source. Well, that'll teach me. Mm-hmm. I wonder if he's gonna try and negate it. Dear God, don't screw with me. Sweet! Although I can't do anything about this creature at the moment. Well, that's just shitty. Oh, there goes Ugin. What do I need? What do I need? Ugh. Guess we're just gonna scry. ECD is what I need. That is not what I want. That is also not what I want. I don't have much of a choice here. At least I can rescry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose game one here. Just like that, we lost. I'm all in on Ugins. Take out the Heartless Axe. Mystical Disputes. Do I want Extinction Event? I mean, I feel like I do. What does he have for 3 mana that I would want a Skyclave? Any suggestions, anybody? Giant Killer, I don't think is going to cut it. I guess one Heartless Act wouldn't hurt. Oh, at least we got a Mystical Dispute. Let's do that. Let's have Mystical Dispute on turn 1. We'll have Negate on turn 2, which will stop any Agonizing Remorses. I'm good with that. It's going to be a lot of letting go, I think. Feel like a red or a black source. Guess I'm going to get a black source, eh? So if I go Mystical, if I go Expedition, I only have Mystical Dispute up. Nope, I think we pass. I only have one blue source as well, so it's going to be either a Negate or a Mystical Dispute depending on what he plays. Shark Typhoon would be really good right here. If he negates that, I'm gonna leave him because I could die to a Ashiok. Yeah, we're gonna let that happen. Play an Ashiok. Come on. I need to draw a card here. That is not the card I wanted. Yep. Good card. I don't mind him picking my hand apart here. I got lots of cards. They're all good, so. What do you think he's gonna take? What did he take? Oh, ECD. ECD. At least the Yorion can block the mini shark, but if he has more things to pick my hand, then there's not much I can do about that. So I'm going to let it happen. That I'll dispute for sure. Just need more land drops. That's fine. Take Yorion. All I'm gonna, if he takes Yorion, I'm just gonna go Extinction Event. Interesting. It's pretty good. We're gonna go Maze Mine Tomb on the next turn. So we're gonna lose because of lands. Might as well scry, right? 7, 8. Do I go extinction event here? If I do, he's just gonna flash this in. I think I'm just dead, right? Did I just waste? I did. Guess I'm dead either way. Yeah. That's how we lose. Just like that. That was a shitty round one. Alright. I'm going to run an ad.